I definitely say take the interview process very seriously. You've got to remember that you're living with these people for a year, possibly two if you get along very well. The family that I originally started at was recommended by a friend back at home who was returning, and I took her word for it. I spoke to the family for months before I came, and I felt like it would be a right fit, and knowing that my friend had been there for over a year, it would be great. It didn't turn out as great as I hoped, and obviously I went into rematch. I wish I'd gotten to speak to them more and ask them better questions. The host mom wasn't really into Skyping, so I felt like I would have got a better view if I got to Skype with her. Always take the Skype session seriously. Ask every question that you need answered. Don't be afraid, because if you ask a question that they don't like and then they say they don't want to match with you, that's fine, because then at least you were honest. Rather take your time instead of trying to rush it to get here. Rather find somebody that you're going to be happy with, because rematch isn't fun. It's the most scary thing. It's the scariest 2 weeks of your life, not knowing if you're going to go home or if you're going to find somebody who's better than who you're with right now, or who could be worse than who you're with right now. Because that is a big rush on its own. You don't want to be rushing in 2 weeks to find. I got very lucky to find the family that I'm with. And I feel like what made my decision very easy was that they were nice enough to drive 2.5 hours to Maryland just to come and have lunch with me so we could all get a better view. I definitely recommend to anybody that wants to do this that they need to take that process seriously. The biggest thing is to be honest with these people, because you're going to be with them for who knows how long. They're doing so much for you by bringing you over, giving you a salary, giving you a home, feeding you. They're trusting you with your kids. It's a huge responsibility, and you don't want to mess that up. These are other people's lives that you're messing with, not just your own. I definitely say take that seriously, because you're also giving the company a bad name if you're not doing something good. And I feel like this is a great company. They've done so much for me, especially my agency back at home. The lady that helped me is still in contact to this day. She's been so helpful. Even when I flew my mom over in December, she helped with my mom's visa application and got her an embassy appointment. And I felt like that would have been way harder if my mom tried to do it on her own. But I just feel like YDP back at home and Go Au Pair here in America have been fantastic regarding everything that I've needed questions answered about, get in contact with families, the rematch process. I felt like everything was handled so well. And I feel like when girls come here and make a mess of it, it really gives them a bad name, and it's not fair because they're doing so much for us.